let's check out this video by the GOAT himself. What's up guys, GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. It is a bright, beautiful, sunny day here in Colombia. And I figured, you know, what the heck? I'm gonna go inside, sit in my office and do some reactions. So we have Saro, 3H12. What does that mean? I have no idea. I thought it was like 3 hours, 12 minutes. Does anybody know? Anyway, we're gonna check this out. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. Let's beatbox. Loop station. Beatbox loop station. You get the idea. Oh, the ending there. Production show. Whoa. What do we have here? Production show me the sound, realization, a bunch of people. Very, very French ending even. I don't know, for some reason, like the black and white, the credits at the end, that font, it's Frenchy to me, like French film festival kind of thing. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. So this was a full-on like gathering here. At first, of course, I thought it was just going to be him looping, and then slowly more musicians joined in until there was like a circle jam of trumpets. I think most of them were trumpets. I mean, I'm not super knowledgeable on these instruments. Trombone, maybe? They kind of look trumpety, or like different variations of trumpets. You guys can correct me in the comments. Which is interesting that he would choose to do that, because as we know, Saro can do trumpet sounds very well himself. So he could have just incorporated it, just him, right? He didn't have to get these people, but I think it adds like a lot more emphasis and makes it look more important when you have other people joining in. Right now it's like, okay, we have it's a big show going on here, and we have real instruments paired with the looping and with the vocals. This is very Saro-ish, I think. He hasn't changed at all, maybe, since he started. He probably has gotten better, his evolution. He has perfected some things here and there, tightening up. I can't talk today. What the heck? But yeah, he doesn't really do lyrics. Not a lot of singing, just vocalizations. Hey oh, like that kind of thing. But yeah, I think it was a very nice tune, kind of trance, electronic dance music, and it's one of those songs that you could definitely make an extended version that you can have on loop, no pun intended, but it feels very continuous, right? Because since there's no lyrics, no chorus, the structure becomes this sort of like ongoing wave, I want to say, that you're not really sure where it starts and where it ends, right? It's not that clear, the changes. It's just more progressive sound. So you could continue this and make it like a 20-minute extended version, or just keep playing it back and forth. But anyway, I really enjoy this type of music. I like the setup here, and like I said, the production, the black and white video, making it look more artistic, the different shots, and just how everything is arranged around him. Even like the little details, for example, he's wearing all white, right? In contrast to the trumpet players that are, all sort of dark and lurking in the shadows, right? And meanwhile, he's standing out with his white shirt, and it's like, he is the center, but everything around is just more like, like his backup army per se. But yeah, this was awesome. Saro doesn't put out, many videos, like one every 5 months or something like that. So I think it's a big deal whenever something does come out. And I'm hoping he returns at least as a judge to GBB or something like that. Who knows if he'll ever compete again. Maybe he'll get the itch and, put out a wild card at some point. That would be pretty epic. He could still win. Like, I'm pretty sure, at least in my eyes, there's a very few loopers that could actually, sort of stand toe to toe with him in battle. Very, like 4 loopers. Otherwise, he could still win GBB and looping battles to this day, I think. So yeah, if you guys have more suggestions, comment down below, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.